I'm trying to find the right lighting. If you're my best friend, Amy Grace Marie Bissick, I'm doing it. I'm fulfilling your lifelong dream and I'm creating a YouTube video. So let's get into it. Let's take it backwards to when I actually started my day. So, cut! So I'm one of those people that like start my day literally at like 12 p.m. Yes, so this is me getting ready for the day, and I'm those people that when I put on a mask, it has to last for like over 30 minutes because I want to get other things done. It's currently Monday. It's the start of a new week, the final week of February. So I thought, you know what? You gotta get your act together, Kushe. You have to really be serious about your skincare and not just like wash it twice a day. Like really have a rigorous schedule, you know. So that's why this is on right now. And then I'm like, you know, hydrate. Start your day off with a glass of water. Crisp and cute. And then obviously like my goal for this year is to be more in tune with my faith and rely more on the word of the Lord. So I'm like, you know what, if you can just read a scripture a day, have your journal out where you can like catalog your thoughts and what you got, like because I do like to catalog the things that I take from the reading, then you're gonna be grand. And here's my little stationery pack, so that's just what I'm going to do. I went to church yesterday, but I kept getting calls because people were trying to get a hold of my mom. So everyone was like calling me, so I kept getting interrupted. So I feel like I didn't really hear the word properly. But we're in Exodus, right? And we're on Moses. And Moses, if you don't know, is like my favorite Bible character in the Bible. He is just so entertaining. His story is everything. But we were on Exodus 3, right? And we're learning about like the burning bush, right? And I have like a very big study Bible. I'm still very scared to like write in it. That's why I like choose to write in this instead. But that is what I'm going to be looking at right now. I'm thinking. Have you like ever read the Bible and as you're reading the Bible you're like, oh my goodness, he's fully clocking me, and you're like, I don't want to be clocked today, you know? It's just like, wow. Do you hear those sounds in the background? Disgusting. That the Lord is a promise keeper. I won't lie, like I remember like someone telling me that like, you know, when you start this practice of like waking up in the morning, or like the first thing you do in the morning for you to like read your Bible and like have a notebook and write what you feel. I thought that, listen, I already have a hard time deciphering the Bible. What do you mean from just reading the word myself? I will have things to say. I will have my own like things to decipher. I can confirm right now. This is for me reading just Exodus 3, right? I just started now. Like, I started now. Child, your girl is writing. I'm just having revelations. But let me get back into it. Like Exodus 4, 3, yeah, and you see the burning bush. Moses is like really insecure at this moment, like when the Lord appears like in front of him in the burning bush. Like, this man has literally left all that he's known. He literally feels like an orphan, like he doesn't belong anywhere, like that he's a failure, like he doesn't think that he's called to do anything great. So when like he asked the Lord, like, who am I to be the one to be sent to Egypt to help rescue the Israelites, the Jews, and take them out of captivity? Like, who am I? Like, why me? You know, all those things. And I feel like that question is so great because the Lord answers it so much. When you say who am I feel like it invokes feelings of so much like insecurity and unworthiness. Like, you just feel like you're someone who's meant to always be going through it the most, you know. But like the Lord literally answers and says, I am who I am. So if you think of who am I, but then you look at it in reverse and you just think of I am. And it's like, so if you think of who am I, you think of it in terms of like, without you, there is no Lord. Do you understand? Like, I don't know if I'm making sense or speaking gibberish, but to me it makes so much sense. It's like you cannot exist outside of him. So when you're feeling all these things, it's because you need him. It's because he's the only one who can deliver you from those troubles. I don't know, I'm just I'll be giving myself. I didn't expect this to be like this, but I'm kind of done. I think I've read enough, and I'll come back and decipher and pray on it later. I want to do it in increments throughout the day. So now let me go get myself ready for the day. This place we repeat clothes. Why am I going to not wear my clothes in the washing machine? I can wear the outfit more than once. So it's exactly what I'm going to do when I pick out my clothes. Always pick something that's kind of giving off old school vibes, like secondhand, like overused, overworn. That's the vibe. To uni, they literally took away my closet space, so now I use this at the top part. It's initially, I can't really open here because it's the ghetto, but like, I'm not going to pack that up. You know how much work that is. But let's pick some pants. Now, I'm a firm believer that when you decide that you're going to go bath, you should have a long ass bath, soak, enjoy yourself, because it is literally self-care at its finest. Yes, this is what I'm still sipping on it. Okay, let's set up the station now. I'm gonna be looking at you from an angle, okay? You put the stopper in there. Soap, right? Then you pick for your plethora body wash, intimate wash, and I'm thinking a little bit of a scrub it up to, you know the vibes, your Vasa, your, don't play those games, you know, and then obviously for your feet. And this is, I'm too tall for this. You need maximum enjoyment. So, right? Dettol, these germs. What? You must be serious. Perfection. Open water. Sip. You know that I will not be showing you what goes down when I get myself clean, but also it is unfortunately that time of the month. So here's my, I'm gonna show you my period cards. So she comes in, she sits just beautifully like here where I need her, you know. All for me. You see that? Perfection. Okay, now let me go in. with my music playing. I'm either picking I'm either have my playlist playing, or I'm gonna have a movie playing because I'm not gonna read today while I'm in the bath. I might have a movie playing as I'm getting myself so fresh and so clean. Before we continue, hi vegetables! Welcome to Kush's Corner. If you don't know, I'm Kush. This is my side of YouTube. I'm trying it out. I'm a big reader, big yapper, big enthusiast, just a whole chaos junkie, and I hope you enjoy it. Get back into the video. When you last you saw me, I had a face mask and I hadn't bathed. Oh, I have now. And the sunlight outside is giving so much. It's showing the impurities. It's showing what I call my beauty scars. It's just period acne, but whatever. Let me show you guys the fit because that's what I want to do, and then we can yap about books. But I think this video will kind of be more of like a morning vlog type of vibe, like what I do when I get up in the evening. Nonetheless, let me show you the outfit. Also, I'm just starting this out, besties, so if there are any impurities in shooting, I'll learn as I grow. This is the fit. Oh wait, let's face card first. Oh, cute. Also, I made like a, because I had my hair relaxed. I will never be a natural girly. I just don't have the upkeep and the patience to maintain that. But let me show you the fit. Okay, it does not make sense, but I feel good. Did that work for you guys? I hope it did, because I'm not doing it again. At the start of the year, me and my best friend, we made like each other bingo cards, things that we feel like each of us need to do to kind of let us like branch out and blossom and become like our best selves. Because let's be for real, if I made myself the bingo card, I would do the most things that would like literally keep me confined to the house. It would not let me live out my best life. I'm still very much unemployed. I took a gap year last job that I graduated, and now I'm like on the job hunt, and here's to praying that I get something. My degree is in journalism and media studies, so I'm hoping for something in that field, but specifically like writing. I did major in English and politics, and in journalism one of my majors was writing, so I'm hoping to find something within that space. But you know, South Africa, the workspace is just scarce, let me tell you. So yesterday I was creating bookmarks, so I made this bookmark like a few months ago. This was a mistake and I was trying to rectify it, but somehow it still looks cute, so I don't know. And then this is the other side of it when you switch it. I think I like this side better, and it's just really cute. And then I decided, you know what, let me up myself and make another one. I was trying to make a, people are coming home from work, let them pass. Hello, salutations, welcome. Either way, so then I thought, let me up myself and create another one. I wanted to do like a Boondocks inspired one, a cartoon one, but then the drawing was taking too long and I didn't have the patience, but I'll try another day. So this is one side of it. Is this not the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life? And then when I turn it around, bam! So I have to, it says, if my book is open, your mouth better be closed. Rainbow. Then this says booked and busy in cursive, right? Then it's a flower, and it says on the search for a new book husband. Yeah, those are literally the vibes. If you didn't know, I'm a very big book girly. Like, reading is like my number one passion. I'm just obsessed. And I recently finished this book that I bought in November, so I'm so excited. It was actually so good. Like, I gave it 4.5 stars because the vibes were immaculate and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I had no idea that when I started reading it that it was like kind of like a slow burn. Like, I kid you not, I got to like page 160 and they still hadn't been together, and I said, you better stop right now, you better stop teasing me like that. Like, get to it, drop them drawers and get to it. I think this is my mom. She's probably back. Hold on, I don't know, I can't see. Also, my glasses are a little bit broken, so just bear with me. We're gonna get them sooner or later. But either way, this follows the story of Summer and Aiden. He's a hockey player and she's like a grad student she's trying to be like a sports psychologist, yeah, and she has to do her thesis on hockey, which is like one of her hated sports. And yeah, her and Aiden don't get off on the great start and footing, but their banter is hilarious. Like, I love that she gives him like a run for his money. It's just, it gives me all the great vibes. I had a great time reading this. They even gave me, so I don't know about you guys, but like they gave us like a sneak peek into the next book that already came out, and I want to, when I have funds, when I'm not a broke girly, I want to get the book because I really enjoyed reading this like physically. But I don't read if I don't have any intention of reading the next book immediately after. I do not read the sneak peeks because I'm just like, that is ruining a good thing for myself, and I want to be surprised, because next thing you know, sometimes it has the ability to dissuade me from actually reading the book. But this was a really good read for me. Some might say it wasn't the best of the best hockey romances. I read a lot, but I said it gave what it needed to do. It had a different take that I really did enjoy. So it almost was 5 stars, but I needed a little bit more. I need a little bit more to make me really get something. But I will say, there were those moments where Summer and they were having their spicy times where I was just like, oh, you go, girl. I love that for you. But yeah, I don't think Aiden would be classified as someone I'd put in like my book boyfriend list. But he was a good man. He was a good man. And I think to start the series off, that's really good. I am a little bit disappointed because I've seen from the blurb that in the next book, Spiral, Eli is with this girl called Sage, and I think she's a ballerina or whatever. And not to say that their story won't be amazing, I just thought from the crumbs I got in this book that he was going to be with, who has a crush on him in the book? Is it Cassie? No, Cassie is with Kian. I thought Amara and Eli would be in like a love triangle with her, either with Summer's friend, childhood friend. What's his name? I'm really bad with names. I think she named him Thompson. I think it's Tyler Thompson. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like a love triangle situation, but then to find that's not the case here, so I was just like, okay. But I also, one of my beefs about this book was the fact that like Aiden said that his best friend was Eli, but I kid you not, this man was barely on here. I think Kian is his best friend, because I was like, this is your best friend, and he didn't have as much cameos in the book as he should have. But either way, this book was fantastic, and I recommend it. I need to go eat now. It's currently like going for 4 o'clock. I think. Like, I wake up late, so my day is skewed. To me, right now, this is 9 a.m. But I need to go and make myself food, maybe watch 1 episode of Breaking Bad, because I'm rewatching that currently, and then I have to go and cook. Let me tell you, I'm a certified housewife. I love to serve the needs of my mother, and literally, like, our stove almost exploded last week, so now we're using gas stoves. It's the ghetto, I tell you. When I cook that, it's the ghetto. But that is it for my kind of like morning spiel. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Here's to me growing on this platform. I love to yap. I love the camera, if you don't notice. So I'm getting into it. Is that okay? There's just people coming back from work. It shows me that I need to get my grind on and go have me some me time before. But yeah, love and light, besties.